I'm pretty sure you got a lot of doubts about a Pro-liner, so please allow me use a couple minutes and I can explain to you. Number one, the Sumart Pro-liner, the idea why we have this product. So you have to know about this one. It's protecting it's not just only for the tubeless, the concept, but also it's protecting your rims. So that's why the design from Sumart, we use the rounded, and the hardness we use the 20 degrees to 25 degrees. So meaning they'll be able to receive the impacts efficiently. To compare with our brands, you can see they got like different shapes, different styles. Sometimes they put on a lot of holes. Sometimes they make it like a tapered triangle, or even the Victoria, they make it two-sided, looks like a semicircle, etc. So, but you have to think about that. If they make kind of shape, actually, it's not really protecting the rim. Again, for the tubeless system, the sealant, sometimes they are having a problem, which is especially riding a bike. Um, when you reach over the capacity about the tire, which you would call a burping. That means like if the tire hit up the ground and overload it, so the air will go out, leaking. So which meaning is if you use the tubeless system, sometimes you hit at the ground too much, the maximum to over the capacity for the tire, so the air goes out. So that's why every time the all rider, when they ride their bike, they have to check the tire pressure. But sure, definitely that's a detail before you ride your bike. Okay, that's the number one. And number two, because the material we use the synthetic rubber. For that material, you don't have to worry about the sealant because it is gonna be absorb the sealant. And also, when you pop out to pop your tire, inflator your tire, so meaning you can use the regular valve. I'm talking about press start and also straighter valve stem. So it's not really necessary like a Victoria. If you like to, you can also check out another brand. It's called Mariposa. Their design, they don't even though have the chance the verb stand. So why Victoria using that? Yes, for that, for the first the explanation, which is the helping the air goes in easily. But in the end, you know that the valve stand is quite small. So it's not really like then you need to make a lot of holes, especially on that part, because it's already small. You see my point? And why they're doing that? Yeah, definitely because they want to distinguish the market. So that's why for the consumers, they're willing to pay more to extra. So if you look at their pricing through the internet, it's quite high. It's so expensive to compare with the Sumart. And in the end, for the consumer, if they want to use the Sumart products, much easier because they don't even have to change, replace the in the web stand. They can use the regular ones and can use that. All right, that's number two. And number three is most important thing you have to keep in mind. Always use the tire, neither all the inserts. The purpose of doing that is to protect rims because before we're using the sealant, it's already protecting the tire. All right, so that's key point. So if you look at the Victoria or even the Cruise Core, even though you can look at another brand, it's called a Tubolite 2. So if you look at their design, it's, to be honest with you, it's not really helping, not really helping to protect your rims because they made out a lot of stylish shape, but it's just on the surface. And especially when the downhill riders ride the bike to hit the ground, hit the rocks, it's not really helping too much. So contrary like Sumart Pro-liner, we use the rounded, all right, rounded, and also the honey we use the 25 degrees, so it totally will be able to receive the impacts. Okay, so that's pretty much. All right, so these 3 points please keep in mind, and if you like to, you can share this with your customers. To be honest with you, it's so easy to insert the Pro-liner because you just don't change the valve stem. You keep it the ring tape, and then you just put a the Sumart Pro-liner and alter the ring. And after all, you can put on your tire outside, and definitely you're gonna put on your sealant, put them back together in flat, and that's it. But of course, you have to use the compression, which is more pressure. So my suggestion, you could do that. One, you can use the CO2 or cartridge 16 grams or even 25 grams to get a maximum pressure. Or you can go use the bicycle shop. They have the compressor, which is the machine is much easier to helping you. All right, so that's pretty much. All right, thank you so much for listening. Have a good day. Cheers. Bye bye.